What's going on, my fellow collectors? I am back, and I'm doing another review, guys. And today, I'm on this Alien 3 dog alien, guys. What you know about the dog alien? What you know about the dog alien, my fellow collectors? This is one of Hot Toys vintage figures. I would say this is when they first was getting into the movie licenses, and not the first movie license, because they did the Aliens. I think that was their first Alien movie license. That's tongue tying, but this is actually the Alien 3, and I think this is when it was kind of actually flowing. This is the last Alien. No, I stand corrected. Not the last Alien. This is second to the last, because I think the last Alien they did was the Big Chap, and I had the Big Chap, but I sold them. I can kick myself in the ass, but it happens, guys. Sometimes we sell the ones and then we regret it later on. But yeah. So this is the dog alien, as you can see. This is the box, cool box. This is kind of the same type of design they got going on as with the Predator boxes, that reflective type picture in the front, and with the figure and all. And basically this is the slipcover. And I actually got this figure, I think one of my first purchases, from Go Hastings. Got it for an okay price. Does it say Go Hastings right there? I don't know, I can't see that. But no, I don't think it says it. But yeah, this is a picture on the side. It comes out with the mouth. I won't be displaying that figure, this figure like that, but at least you can see what the mouth looks like when you extend it out. I don't even mess with that part of the figure. There's no need to anyway. I tell you, sometimes, like, for instance, the Iron Man figures with the lights, they have the lights on them, but nobody really never turns them on, So certain things I'm not going to say is you shouldn't have it, but, you just don't use these things. I guess to have those options is good at the end of the day, is what I'm trying to say. So, but here is some pictures of the dog alien in the back. I mean, this figure is superb, guys. I gotta stress that to you, guys. It's a beautiful figure, and one of my best top figures in the collection. I'm very pleased to have this bad boy here. As you can see, it just gives you all the different details of, the details of the figure. Bendable tail, high sculpting over here for the head and shoulder type bone, with the Claire type skull and the extendable mouth, and just the articulated rubber suit that is superb. Very, very superb, and no problems with this rubber suit so far. So good. So pretty happy about that. No leaking or drying or cracking or anything. But let's just keep our fingers crossed that we don't have to worry about anything else. And this is basically just says special features Alien 3. Alright, and when you open up the box, the slipcover, this is what the box looks like. As you can see, cool big picture on the front, just in your face, boldly. Bang! And then, you turn it around, more pictures. As you can see, this figure doesn't come with anything. What you see is what you get. They do give you extra hands, so that's pretty cool. The licensing and who, brought this figure to us, as you can see. So, here's a pose. And it almost looks kind of, maybe not. I was going to say it almost looks like kind of like my pose, but no, it's totally doing something different, actually. But yeah, so that's that, guys. This is the shell, basically, that you get. The figure is housed inside of, and like I said, you don't really get much, but I think this figure wasn't that much at the time. He probably retailed for like 130, 150 tops. So those were the good old days when Hot Toys weren't too expensive. But well, 150 is kind of expensive at the end of the day, but you know, it's just ridiculous now. But here's the hands, the extra hands. This is you get a bendy type hand, as you can see. Then you get a sculpted type claw hand. And I just love the design of the dog alien. Look at that. Beautiful sculpted hands. Paint applications are pretty good. You can see that. I don't think you really see the paint applications from this light. Yeah, put it up there a little bit. There you go. Nice browns and dark browns and goodies like that. And as you can see, the same type of design of the other alien hands with the connected fingers. Pretty cool design all the way. Alright, now let's get into the figure. Bang, baby. The dog alien. This thing will chew you up and spit you out fast. He's very, very vicious looking. I can't stress that enough. And again, like I said, these are one of the Hot Toy figures that I would call a like a statue type figure. And the reason why I say statue figure, because you can get these beautiful poses like this, just like a statue, and then change it all around. But it's like a statue because you don't see joints or anything like that. You just see the, you know, just the awesome, awesome design of the figure. So this is one of my favorites, and if you collectors have this bad boy in the collection, pat yourself in the back fast. If you don't, try to get him fast before he's just gone completely. Well, I guess he'll always be floating around out there, but yeah, I'm rambling. Sorry, guys. Let me start out from the bottom, work my way up to the top. You can get articulation at the ankles of this bad boy. It's a ball joint connected right there. And as you can see, articulations in the knees area. Probably on the knee hinge joint. Then inside the inner thigh area is a ball joint that's connected into the thigh area, to the leg, to the leg area up into the pelvic area. Then on the hand area, these are actually ball jointed hands. As you saw the hand earlier, sculpted hand right here. As you can see. And just a menacing looking beast. Can't stress that enough. And this is what I was telling you before in my previous videos on my other channel. You know when you got a good pose when that thing looks vicious from all different angles. I hope you don't fall. Please don't fall. But yeah, this is what I mean, vicious from different angles. Like he's sneaking up on his prey and ready to attack. Turn right here to the side a little bit for you. Yeah, the alien design is one of the best creature designs that I have ever seen in my life. I mean, these things actually kind of scared me at first before I bought them, because I was like, I don't think I want anything as creepy as this in my collection. But, you know, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist, guys. I had to get this bad boy, and I got him. And I think I just fell in love with the aliens. Ever since then, I just started buying all types of alien figures. So, but yeah, he was the first alien that I had in the collection. I think after him was the what is that guy called? The grid head alien with the design from getting attacked by one of the predators from AVP, I'm sorry. But yeah, cool figure design, beautiful paint applications, browns and blacks and all of that good stuff, guys. Definitely is one to have in the collection. If you can ever pick them up, let me turn you around so you can see the beautiful details. Look at this beast. He is a beast. OMG, look at that, look at that. Wow. Now that's what I'm talking about, a spectacular pose, guys. Look at that. Damn. Look at the nastiness. Look at the awesome sculpted rib cage from the rubber suit. Ben detail to bring the dramatic effect to this figure. Oh man. Always would be in the collection, guys. This is why I had to choose between him and the big chap, and he won. That's why I sold the big chap, but I knew I just wanted to sell one of them. Beautiful figure all around. But yeah, guys, I'm going way over than I wanted to. Just wanted to give you guys a blast from the past with the dog alien. Beautiful sculpted dome head up in this area up here. I forgot to show you guys the details up here real quick before I sign out. Look at them beautiful details. Wow. This figure is amazing. I repeat, what an amazing figure this is, guys. Alright, my fellow collectors. This has been another review on the Ultimate Collectors channel. So stay tuned for more reviews. Alrighty. Moogie215, and I'm signing out. Peace.